The more effort you put into stopping the overthinking, the worse it gets. That's not weakness, that's just how the brain works. And the people selling you a fix won't tell you this. If they did, they'd be out of business. Let me show you the experiment that proves it. In 1987, a Harvard psychologist named Daniel Wegner ran what's now one of the most replicated studies in psychology. He gave people one instruction. For the next minute, do not think about a white bear. You probably heard it before, but you can guess what happened. Every person, without exception, thought about white bears constantly. He had them speak their thoughts out loud, and transcripts that are from this study are almost funny. People listing flowers, their fingernails, their grandmothers, anything. White bears kept barging back in. And Wegner called it ironic process theory. The simpler name is, one writer had already given it, the backwards law. When you try hard to push a thought out of your mind, your brain has to keep checking whether you're succeeding. And the only way to check is to bring up the thing you're trying not to think about. So trying not to think about it is thinking about it. This is what's happening when you can't stop overthinking. There's nothing wrong with your wiring. Your mind is doing exactly what minds do, checking over and over whether the overthinking has stopped yet. And every check is more overthinking. Now I'll just extend this. The same loop runs when you can't stop wondering what people think of you. You obsess over a text from 3 hours ago, edit a conversation from last week, scan your face in a Zoom rectangle, same loop. It's not that you're addicted to approval, you're addicted to the checking, to the thinking about thinking. And the harder you try to stop, the more checking you do. Here's the part that should make you sit up a little bit, right? So in 2009, a psychologist named Joanne Wood tested whether positive affirmations actually work. You know, the kind, I'm lovable every day in every way, I'm getting better and better, right? That famous Tony Robbins one. Whole industries are built on this. Wood found that for people with high self-esteem, affirmations had a small positive effect. But interestingly, for people with low self-esteem, the people the affirmations were for, they made things measurably worse. Telling yourself you are lovable when some part of you doesn't believe it doesn't fix the gap, it widens it. The lie produces a flinch, which becomes shame, which makes you check even more. This is the entire self-help industry in one sentence. You are buying tools that make you worse at the problem they're selling you. So what do you actually do about this? So the Stoics had this pinned down 2,000 years ago, before there was a meditation app. Most of our misery comes from confusing what's up to us with what isn't. The amount you overthink isn't up to you. Whether you care what people think, also not up to you. That's a feature of being a primate. You can't delete it. What is up to you is what you do once a thought arrives. You can take it on as a problem to solve, or you can just leave it alone and find out it wasn't asking for a solution. A thought arrives, you notice it, you don't open the thread, you don't replay the conversation, you pick up whatever's in front of you and just keep moving. That's the whole move. There's a children's toy called the Chinese finger trap, where you have two ends on a woven tube, and you stick a finger in each side and try to pull them out, right? And the harder you pull, the tighter the grip, the toy grips. And the only way out, the only way is to push your fingers further in, and then you relax into the trap and it releases. Overthinking is that same trap. Approval seeking is the trap. Every fix yourself video on YouTube, including technically this one, is teaching you to pull harder. Stop pulling. The point isn't to think positively or silence the worry or stop caring what people think. The point is to stop monitoring your own mind for failure. Just stop checking. When a thought shows up, you don't owe it a response. Just leave it alone. Go pour the coffee, send the email, get on with whatever was already in front of you. The thought leaves on its own when you stop trying to handle it. This might be unsatisfying advice. It's supposed to be. The reason it works is exactly the reason it doesn't sell. There's nothing to buy, nothing to optimize, no system to subscribe to. Just a small, ongoing decision to stop pulling on the trap. This is the thing worth writing down. Not to solve it, but to remember in the next time the rumination loop starts, the white bear is going to walk through the room sometimes. And just let it walk through. See you in the next one. Take care.